Hey guys, it's day 2, DrupalCon. Shawn, how's been your day?
I don't know. Who are you?
Oh, well, I thought we were just going to continue off the last time. See?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Steve.
And this is Shawn.
And this is Acro's High Five at DrupalCon, day 2.
And I hate Steven.
Actually, we're rooming together and we're having a great time. However,
we're in a weird sex room. So it is very romantic.
How about we talk about DrupalCon rather than you're in my relationship?
Are you embarrassed?
A little bit. Okay. What did you learn today at DrupalCon?
So I was just at a session that was Symfony and Drupal 8.
Yeah.
But it was actually kind of cool because, Symfony is the base for Drupal 8, but the presentation was actually done by a guy who's a Symfony developer, not necessarily a Drupal developer. So he was just showing like, hey, here's the basics of how Symfony works, and here's how it also matches up with Drupal, but from a Symfony perspective and not from a Drupal 8 perspective. I've heard talks and stuff from the other way, and so it was kind of cool to just be like, hey, here's how we do everything in our base, and here's how that translates into Drupal, instead of the other way around. So it was quite good. It wasn't anything earth-shattering in it, but it just gave a sort of overview, so you kind of understood why they did things the way they did and sort of how the setup works.
So that was the first session you went to, right?
I've only been to one session so far, actually. I did the booth a ton.
Does it seem like good things are going to be coming with these sessions? You think that's kind of like a good start to...
Yeah, I mean, last year I found all the sessions really good, and so I have pretty high hopes for them. They curate them pretty extensively, so the dev one's usually quite strong.
Yeah, I went to my first one as well. Went to the how to become a technical project manager. So found out that I'm actually quite technical myself, if I do say so. You might not know that, but...
everything's relative, I guess.
Everything's relative. No, it was really good. It was just talking a little bit about the differences between a standard PM and understanding just a little bit different of actually how you can be a PM, specifically with Drupal, setting expectations within Drupal, within the idea of, not just websites, but, hey, different modules to select, actually helping your development team, not just securing time and resources and features, but actually understanding what those features are, how you can plan them out with your client, and avoiding scope creep. It's actually pretty good. So props to the girls who ran that. It was really good. Anything else that we should talk about?
Boyan from Commerce Guys and I were talking about payments a bit. Got that sort of mostly sorted out. Instead of the old way that they did it in Drupal Commerce 1, where it was sort of just like you had kind of an order and then everything was kind of tacked on after that. Now you have a properly split up setup. So you have an order, and then you can have a payment method, which is like how you're paying, like a credit card through PayPal, or an invoice, or a regular PayPal account, or Bitcoins or something like that. You have the payment method, and then you have the actual payment, which is the transaction that goes through. Because you might have one, or you might have a bunch. You might have a credit, a refund, you might have reoccurring billing and stuff like that. So they separated the method and the payment. And so we were just going over that and talking about, a few potential problems with it and stuff like that. And he was only like half lucid because of the time difference.
All the time difference, so, Serbia to Louisiana here?
The like 7 hours and the
we're actually glossing over something that was huge this morning. Dries' keynote. Right. Talking about everything that might be coming in the next little while here.
Yeah, the 7 initiatives that they're going to do for Drupal 8, which were actually very cool. I think a lot of people were worried that it was going to be like a bunch of crazy, detached headless Drupal stuff that he'd been kind of talking about, but he'd just sort of been throwing out ideas, and this was actually sort of very, I wouldn't say quite conservative, but it was really standard. It was just, here's all of our weaknesses in commerce, or not in commerce, in Drupal, and here's a way we can improve them, and let's sort of focus on ones that they need a concerted effort. They don't just need like a little polish and stuff like that. Here's new areas that need to be set out.
I was really excited about the whole in-place editing changes, just actually being able to go to different pages and just pretty much dragging and dropping. The whole idea of actually managing content seems really cool and almost state of the art.
Yeah, that was good. That would seem like it would finally put us like ahead of people instead of playing catch up. To other CMSs. It would leapfrog us forward with all the media stuff that they would do and everything. My favorite was they were going to change like making content types so that it wasn't like a million pages and forms that you're adding. It's like some clicks, some drag and drop, some Ajax stuff, or whatever. Because like if you have to set up a content type with like 20 fields, it takes forever and it's brutal. And there's like 3 pages per content or per field you add, and you add it's like 80 pages you have to go through. And they showed a demo where it's like 1 page with a couple of pop-ups. It looked like immensely better.
What did you think about kind of the commerce edition that he was talking about?
That was actually kind of cool. I was kind of pleased that there was some commerce stuff there, because it's not necessarily mentioned a ton in the core of Drupal. So having commerce stuff, I thought was pretty great. That he did that as a specific demo means like they actually give a shit about commerce, and that we're like an important part of the ecosystem and everything. Which, I mean, he's never really given the indication otherwise. It's just nice to have it right in the keynote,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it's been pretty good. It's we've been meeting a lot of cool people. Met the CEO of Acro. That was a really interesting conversation. So Tom, he seemed like a pretty cool guy. And it's been kind of cool too, just the amount of everyone's just kind of going in. It's going around just talking to one another. It doesn't really seem like position, title, or company is reflective of anything to do here at all. It's just all part of one community. How can we help one another? It's been really cool.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good. My voice is going hoarse from talking to people all day.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll power through like a few more days.
Two more days is before sprinting.
2 more days and then sprints. So we might even tag on a little episode.
And be prepared.
For sprints.
I am contributing on Friday.
I know you're going to get your name on a module. I know.
Absolutely, we're doing this.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna teach you. You and Taylor will get you both.
Yeah. All right. With that, we're gonna sign out.
Okay. Peace.
See you tomorrow.